Stout time round two, internets. Now today I'm going to be looking at a regular ass stout. Now not a vanilla stout, not an oatmeal stout, not a Russian imperial stout, not a stout that's been barrel aged in whiskey barrels, wine barrels, cognac barrels, just a regular ass stout. And the reason why I bring this up is because in a recent Beer Dweebs United video, the question was asked, what is your favorite just regular stout? So it had me thinking, and especially for here in Ontario, there's not a whole lot of options. Because of the potential for brewing stouts, like most brewers go big or go home. So, they're going over 8% alcohol. They are barrel aging. They are adding flavors into it that a regular stout is just not going to contain. And it had me thinking, like when this question was asked, I'm thinking here in Ontario, what do we have? What are some regular stouts from Ontario craft brewers? And I'm thinking, like we have the Cobblestone Stout from Mill Street Brewery, which is a great beer in its own. But the one that really stood out for me was actually this one here. This is the Black Coal Stout from Railway City Brewing out of St. Thomas, Ontario. And I believe this did come up in the conversation. This is a regular stout. I've had a few other beers from Railway City Brewing. They're the guys that make that Dead Elephant, Dead Ale. I believe it's an IPA. But to be honest, out of all the beers I had by them, this one here is the only one I really enjoy. Now, this is their stout, of course. It is 6% alcohol. And I think that's enough talking. Let's crack her open and release the darkness. Wow, that is black. That is very, very black. Beautiful mocha head forming on this. If I can get the full can in there. Look at that, guys. That is a great looking beer. What do we have? Black as can be. I'm seeing zero light, absolutely no light coming through this. Good 2 fingers worth of head, mocha, creamy, frothy head. That is what I'm talking about. That is what a beer should look like. Let's go for a smell, see what we have. Tart chocolate. So earlier today, I was looking at a couple oatmeal stouts, and I did get the bitter chocolate on the nose off of those, and I guess you're going to find that in many offerings from this genre. Bitter chocolate, a bit of a roasty coffeeness in the undertone. Smells inviting. Let's go for a taste, guys. Cheers. Wow, that is a great beer. I haven't had this one since probably back in the winter. It's been a few months. Great stout. This kind of reminds me of the winner of my past video, the St. Ambrose Oatmeal Stout. It has the body to match that oatmeal stout, even without the oatmeal added to this one. Full body, it's got a heavy mouthfeel. Very complex, but easy drinking taste profile. Starts off smooth. The middle kind of builds up to like your roasty coffee bitterness. Ends in more of the tart baker's chocolate. I feel like I'm using these terms for all these stout videos, but that's really what I'm getting, and it's they're common traits you're going to see across the style. Now it's 6% alcohol. It's not high, but higher than your average beer. You don't taste it at all. This, you could have told me this was 4%, and I believe you. That is a delicious beer. This would be a great breakfast beer, quote unquote breakfast beer. But again, I'm thinking, like, what else do we have in Ontario? Who offers just regular stouts that are, easily available at the LCBO? There's the Cobblestone and this, and I'm really having trouble thinking of anything outside of those two. You can leave a comment down below if I've, overlooked an obvious one. But as of now, I'm going to say, as for regular stout offerings from Ontario breweries, the Black Coal Stout from St. Thomas that's the one to go for. This is a great beer, guys. I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. It's up there with the St. Ambrose, the oatmeal stout level. Great beer, guys. Until next time, cheers.